Welcome back to Quiz Crafters. Ready to test your general knowledge? Challenge yourself with 100 exciting questions from a wide range of topics. Think you can outsmart this challenge? Let's find out. Which planet has a day longer than its year? Venus. Who led Britain through most of World War II? Winston Churchill. What is the chemical symbol for gold? AU. Who wrote The Lord of the Flies? William Golding. Which planet has the most extreme seasons? Uranus. What river flows through Paris? Seine. Which musical symbol raises the pitch of a note by a half step? Sharp. Who wrote The Kite Runner? Khaled Hosseini. Which planet is farthest from the sun? Neptune. What does LBW stand for in cricket? Leg before wicket. What is the capital of Argentina? Buenos Aires. What is the largest snake in the world? Anaconda. Which city is home to the Acropolis? Athens. Which ancient wonder was located in Babylon? Hanging Gardens. What is a Bildungsroman? Coming-of-age story. Who was the first European to reach Japan? Marco Polo. Which country won the most medals at the Tokyo 2020 Olympics? USA. Which gas is used in fire extinguishers? Carbon dioxide. Who succeeded Barack Obama as U.S. president? Donald Trump. Which planet has the most elliptical orbit? Mercury. Who wrote A Brief History of Time? Stephen Hawking. What's the name of the space agency of Europe? ESA. Who won the ICC Cricket World Cup in 2011? India. Which planet is known for its rings? Saturn. What is the architectural style of the Taj Mahal? Mughal. Which 1898 war signaled the rise of the U.S. as a major world power? Spanish-American War. The Sistine Chapel ceiling was painted by whom? Michelangelo. Which animal has the strongest bite force? Crocodile. Which ancient civilization built the Parthenon? Greek. What is the standard charging port for most Android phones? USB-C. Which is the largest lake in Africa? Lake Victoria. What novel is the character Elizabeth Bennet from? Pride and Prejudice. The Taj Mahal is located in which Indian city? Agra. Who was assassinated in Sarajevo, sparking World War I? Archduke Franz Ferdinand. Which female tennis player has won the most Grand Slam titles? Margaret Court. Which gas is commonly used in brightly glowing signs often seen in store windows? Neon. What does USB stand for? Universal Serial Bus. Which African lake is the world's second largest freshwater lake by surface area? Lake Victoria. Which computer language is used for AI and data science? Python. Who holds the record for most goals in international football? Cristiano Ronaldo. What tool is used to observe distant stars and planets? Telescope. Which planet has the shortest day? Jupiter. Who is the famous Mexican female painter known for self-portraits? Frida Kahlo. What year was the first iPhone released? (2007). Who was the first female ruler of Hungary? Maria Theresa. causes tides on Earth? Moon's gravity. What river runs through Egypt? Nile. What is the main purpose of an operating system? Manage hardware and software. Which element is the most abundant in Earth's crust? Oxygen. What is the dark matter believed to do in the universe? Add gravity. Which ancient civilization invented the sundial? Egyptians. What is the name of the planet known for its sideways rotation? Uranus. What is the name of Chinese traditional painting using ink and brush? Guohua. Which element is the most conductive? Silver. Where did jazz music originate? New Orleans. What does HTML stand for? Hypertext markup language. What is the main component of the sun? Hydrogen. Who wrote the Divine Comedy? Dante Alighieri. What is cryptocurrency based on? Blockchain technology. Who wrote The Color Purple? Alice Walker. Who was the first African-American president of the USA? Barack Obama. Who won the Ballon d'Or in 2023? Messi. Which planet in our solar system has the strongest magnetic field? Jupiter. What is an app used for making short videos? TikTok. What is the name of the rover that landed on Mars in 2021? Perseverance. Which German chancellor opened borders to refugees in 2015? Angela Merkel. Who wrote The Name of the Rose? Umberto Eco. In art, what are mandalas primarily recognized for? Geometric patterns. Which empire was ruled by Genghis Khan? Mongol. What is the smallest unit of life? Cell. Who wrote The Hobbit? J.R.R. Tolkien. What is henna traditionally used for? Ceremonial body art. Who is known as the king of football? Pelé. What is the largest species of penguin? Emperor. Which country hosted the 2022 FIFA World Cup? Qatar. Who was the president of Afghanistan before the Taliban's 2021 return? Ashraf Ghani. When did the Berlin Wall fall? (1989). Which animal has 3 hearts? Octopus. What was the first video game ever created? Space War. Who was the first female ruler of Sweden? Christina. In which sport are you likely to hear slam dunk? Basketball. What is the largest land carnivore? Polar bear. Which country colonized Brazil? Portugal. What is the capital of Australia? Canberra. Which U.S. president abolished slavery? Abraham Lincoln. What is the length of a football field in meters? (100 to 110). What is the name of the boundary around a black hole beyond which nothing can escape? Event horizon. What is Apple's proprietary laptop chip called? M1. Which famous waterfalls are located between the US and Canada? Niagara Falls. Who was the first female Prime Minister of the UK? Margaret Thatcher. What is the boiling point of water in Celsius? (100 degrees Celsius). Who led China from 1978 to 1989 and launched economic reforms? Deng Xiaoping. What is the largest species of bat? Flying fox. Which world leader is known for the quote, "Yes, we can"? Barack Obama. What is the smallest planet in the solar system? Mercury. What is the origin of the can-can dance? France. What kind of books are the Goosebumps series? Horror. What determines a planet's seasons? Axial tilt. The Strait of Gibraltar connects the Atlantic Ocean to which sea? Mediterranean Sea. Who is known as the Iron Chancellor of Germany? Otto von Bismarck. That brings us to the end of today's quiz. How many did you get right? Drop your scores in the comments below. Thanks for quizzing with us. Hope you had fun. If you did, hit that like button and leave us a comment. And hey, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the bell so you never miss a challenge. See you next time.